So I really wanted to make this soft glam, kind of like a very easy to achieve look, but not really like full glam, but also not really like super natural. So kind of like in between. So if you guys are curious on how I created this look, keep on watching. So to start off, I am going to prime my skin with, of course, a primer. And today's primer is the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. To be honest, I haven't used this primer like very much, so I'm not sure like if I like it or not. And if you have used this primer, let me know what you think of the MAC Prep and Prime. I want this look to be glowy, fresh, easy to achieve, still a little bit like a soft glam, but not too much. But I always say that and I end up like with a full face anyway. It's going to be a full face, but like downgraded. That's my goal for today. For foundation, I'm going to use the Clay Stick foundation from Tarte. So I'm going for medium sand, and I haven't used this foundation before, but it's very covering. Okay, I'm going to add some few stripes. So now I'm going to blend this foundation with the NYX Professional Makeup brush in 22. I think the foundation is very nice, but I do have to say that this is a very yellow foundation, so I'm going to try to see if I can correct it with some concealer. But it is a very covering foundation. It feels great on my skin. I do have to say that I think it's more suitable for like normal to dry skin, but it feels kind of like, it feels very like soft and creamy, if you know what I mean. So really like the feeling. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte concealer in light medium. What kind of noses are there? Okay, love this concealer, but who doesn't? This huge sponge is from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, and I've tried this a couple of times. I really like it. It's like a very big beauty blender, and then a little bit more, bouncy. You know what I mean? A little bit more bouncy. I'm going to blend everything with this, and I'm also going to tap on the foundation so that we don't have too much on the face. So for concealer, I really love the concealer, the Shape Tape concealer, and as you can see, it really covers like everything. But I do have to say that I am really into like a bright under eye, not too bright, but a little brighter, because now everything is like the same color. Coverage is amazing. That's why we are going to lighten up some areas with this new NYX Cosmetics concealer. It's the HE concealer in Fair, which is, as you can see, still new. I love NYX Cosmetics, but their packaging, oh my god. I can't be the only one, right? Ooh. Okay, that's okay. Mission accomplished. Put a few dots on the places where I really want to be highlighted. These are like the areas. Okay. And my favorite part of doing makeup, well, one of my favorite parts, is contouring. So I really love this Hoola bronzer stick. Not really into like cream contouring. I do have to say that I'm starting to really like it more, but I really love this one. And if you are going to cream contour like for the first time, or if you want to really practice it, this is like the perfect start to do your cream contour with, because it's very easy. I love the color, I love the texture, it glides on super easily, and you can blend it like really well. Kind of look funny, I know, it's kind of like an Instagram thumbnail, but I am going to use the same brush that we've used to apply our foundation. I'm going to blend everything. As you can see, it blends super easily. And I really love this because it's not very, it's obvious that you've contoured, but it's just like, I don't know, gives a very natural finish. Like, do you see that? Like, how beautiful is that? So to set the contour and the foundation, I'm going to use two colors. One is like a translucent powder, or like kind of like a brightening powder for the places where we've highlighted. And then the darker one is going to be on the places where we've contoured the face, so you can still like keep the contour and enhancing, like defining the contour even more. That makes sense. I'm going to use this palette from Tarte. It's the Park Ave Princess palette. I've used this, I think, 3 times, and it's already been like a favorite contour palette. Quite a lot of shades, and some of them are like more on the warm side. Some of them, oh, sorry, it smells so amazing. Some of them are on the ashy side. I always use this to powder like the highlighted areas, since this has a like a yellow undertone, and then I'm going to use this kind of like a more ashy color to contour and then warm up the face. So we're going to use a lot, but oh, this palette is so worth your money. I am taking the BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. I'm going to take the Enhance powder. The name is Enhance. And what I really love about this powder is because it smells so amazing. I really want to eat this. But it also, I don't know if you can see it, it brightens up the under eye area. And some powders make your like concealer like very dull. And oh my god, it's the most annoying thing ever in the world. The same brush, I'm going to use the Princess Cuts powder. This one has a more ashy tone to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to define the contour a little bit more. So taking a little bit of a bigger brush, I'm going to use the shade Carrot. And it's this shade, it's slightly warmer than what I've just used. And we are going to warm up that contour. I do love a strong contour. If you think this is enough, then stop right here. But you know, I like to be a little extra, extra, extra. And focus on the outer part of the contour. So don't bring it along to your cheeks, but stay right here. So you can really define it. I do love this. I know not everyone is going to like it, but you know, I love it, I love it. So far, I'm really loving this base. For some reason, the primer, the foundation, and like this contour thing is just very, very nice, even if I say it myself. It looks very smooth. Although my skin is kind of like acting up, I can't really almost see anything of it. And we didn't even put highlighter. So it can only get better and better. Reminds me of the Snicker commercial. I'm going to use 2 highlighters. These are super cute because they are like the mini highlighters from Jouer Cosmetics. And what I really love to do, and I can highly recommend this, is using 2 highlighters, 2 different colors. So the reason why I really love to mix highlighters is because with the lighter shades, I can really enhance like the higher points of my face, just like we did with the concealer. So you're highlighting it, but you want certain parts of your face to be really highlighted. So that is why I'm using 2 different shades. I'm taking my Anastasia A23 brush and I'm going in with the more like golden shade, which is called Skinny Dip. Places where we usually would highlight. These highlighters are so amazing. I don't know if you can see it, but now I'm taking a smaller brush. This is the BH Cosmetics 140, and I'm going to take this icy color, put it on like the highest point of my cheekbones. So I'm going to use the Away We Glow from NYX Cosmetics, and this is the shade Summer Thrill. I'm not going to take the lightest color because we have already highlighted the cheekbones, but I'm going to kind of like mix these 3 colors, put a little bit on the cheeks. For brows, I'm going to try to do something different because I do love a very soft, bushy brow. I'm going to try to use new products for this. I am going to use, well, it's not new, but new for me, first time using it. It's a brow pencil. I always use a Brow Wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I'm going to try to use the Perfect Brow Pencil in the name, Soft Brown. That doesn't look really bad. I do have to say that I think I need a darker color for the ends, and I'm actually quite okay with it. Looks more soft, more natural, more real. Okay, loving it. So the brows are completed, and now we are going to use a new palette that I've received, and oh, I have tried like one or two things from her, and I am already so in love with her brand. Like, I can't imagine that she creates something that I don't like. And it's the Natasha Denona palette. This is the tropical palette, and I haven't even touched it yet. I just swatched very lightly this shade on my hand and wait to see if I'm going to like it or not. Well, I can't imagine not liking it. So here we go. We are going to use the shade Sahara, which is a very nice light brownish color, which is in this shade. And I'm going to use the Ashley Tisdale number 5, I think is the BH Cosmetics brush. I already love the eyeshadow. And if you're wondering why, because it's very blendable. It's kind of like smooth. It's not very powdery. There are no fallouts, and it's very easy to blend. Loving this color. Natasha Denona's products are not cheap, but if you are a makeup artist or makeup addict or a beauty guru or whatever, it's definitely worth your money. It's so beautiful. I would definitely spend my money on it. Also going to use the same color on my lower lash line. And now I'm taking the shade Cocoa, which is this lovely brown color. I love the fact that it's just brown, true brown color. I love it. Blending this color right now using the same color Sahara that we've used. That is pretty, simple but pretty. So I can't really choose between these two colors to put on my lid because they are both very like neutral and very sparkly. So I think I'm going to mix them both. First this one and then a little bit of this one. Ooh, so pretty. So now I'm taking the color Sangria, which is a very nice mauvish purplish color, and I'm going to put that on like the outer corners. I'm taking the Sangria color to more like to the innerwards of my eye, and then the Cocoa on the outer corners. Taking Limon Jello again, which is this color, and I'm going to put this on my inner corners. Like Natasha Denona stuff, honestly is next level stuff. I've never seen a makeup brand with such good products as Natasha's. So that is it for the eyes, and now I'm moving on to the lips before we apply lashes. So for lips, I'm going to use two products. One is the NARS Embrace Moi, something like that. And then the second one is the Papaye from Jouer Cosmetics, and this is a really cute mini as well. So first this one and then this one. So for lip liner, I'm using a Truffle from Modus Cosmetics. For lashes, I'm going to use the Miami Lashes by Lily Lashes. Use this color corrector from Anastasia to really define my brows, but I do really love it as eye pencil as well, as you can see, because it's not very white, and like beige or creamy colors works best for if you want to have like a very clean waterline. I'm using the D76 from MAC, which is one of my favorite mascaras. I love this one. Separates, gives it volume. It's very black. So that's it for the look, guys. I had something like this in mind, so I'm kind of like proud of myself that I didn't like end up with like super smoky eye. It's kind of like half smoky, like half soft glam, and I think it's very variable for me, of course. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment. I will, as always, I will also mention all the products that I've used in the description box with the links so you can really see what I've used and blah blah blah. Um, So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Snapchat, Facebook, and on Instagram. And it's all called Lina Sawa, as you guys probably know. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye!